What's up, guys? Welcome back. So today we're actually gonna be doing some blue crabbing and some fishing. We're gonna take the kayaks out, drop our traps in one of our favorite spots. But first we wanted to go ahead and show you guys how we like to rig up our traps. So we actually recently just picked up some new traps. These are the old ones. We've already got them rigged up with the rope, the buoys, registration. We got two brand new ones. So we're gonna go ahead and show you guys how to register and how to set up your blue crab traps. These traps we picked up at our local tackle shop. Most of them should have them. They're just blue crab traps. They're gonna have your opening here, your 3 escape holes for the smaller crabs, and your bait trap. So the things you're gonna need to get started is one, you're gonna need a buoy, you're gonna need some rope, and you're gonna need your trap. According to the FWC, I just read this up, we have to have a buoy on there. You have to put the letter R on your trap so they know that it's recreational. And you also have to put your registration number, which you have. I'll show it on there in a second. But on there, it'll show your registration number. So it's the B for blue crab, and it'll have your number when you apply for your free blue crabbing license. Totally free, super fast, easy to do. So we're gonna go ahead and get this buoy tied on there and show you guys how we did the registration number and all that.
So I went ahead and went into my FWC app, right there in your license, gonna say it right there, blue crab registration. And that number, starting with B, what you need. You would typically put that number on the trap itself on a tag, but we would like to do it is on the buoy, but you can do it however you'd like.
This is how we like to do our traps, just so that they're easier to throw and make sure they land flat. Just do something like that. My knots aren't perfect, so don't judge me, but we're gonna just do something simple here. Yeah, that's about enough. We've probably got about 10 feet of rope here. You don't need much unless you're throwing them in deeper water or far off the bank. But since we're gonna be kayaking them out, we don't need much rope here on our buoys. So we're only gonna tie 1 knot on the very end. That way the buoy can slide freely up and down if you're like fishing deeper or shallower with the tide and stuff like that. We're gonna go ahead and put this on here. Like so, just need a knot big enough that it can't slide off. I think that's all it needs. Yeah, just like that. There we go. So we're gonna put a big visible R on there. Just a nice big R. On the bottom side as well. Again, this is all, they don't charge you to register your trap, so it's really just, it's pretty easy. So you stay out of trouble. Alright, so that's going to be it for this one. This is part 1. If you guys want to see part 2, where we're going to actually take them out, drop them, put our bait in there, and do a little bit of fishing, go ahead and look in the description. I'm going to put the video for that. And I hope to see you guys watching there.